What's going on? You're in the Bastard Den. I am Jimmy K along with E-Dub and Stoley.
Oh, James.
Make sure you get your ass out to the Annex on Friday night for Bomb Blastica.
Come on out.
2011. Four really good bands. The Mother Hive Syndicate will be there. They'll be doing Black Sabbath. Don't you know, E?
I do know.
The Pinch will be doing Neil Young. Leiden Moon will be tearing up his guitar as Leiden Moon. And Subatomic will be there doing AC/DC. And Mark and Jim from Subatomic is here.
What's going on, fellas?
Welcome to the Bastard Den, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us once again, man.
Stoley and Stephanie Sherlin will be doing comedy. What are you guys going to be doing during Stoley's set?
I'm going to be outside probably
throwing up.
Yeah, well,
Having a cigarette?
yeah.
I'm gonna be doing something somewhere else that's fun.
Shining the bumper on my truck.
I'm going to be doing anything else.
Nice. So when Rocker came to you guys and said, hey, we want you to do a show, and you're like, yeah, and then Rocker said, you have to cover a band, or did he say you got to cover AC/DC? How did that whole thing shake out?
Actually, we were going to do Led Zeppelin. He said he wants to do something that everybody knows the music, and I know he's a big classic rock fan, and we thought we'd do Led Zeppelin and just go crazy, you know. And our harmonica player moved to Atlanta, unfortunately.
Right.
And he used to do all the trippy, really cool stuff, Mike Adams Jr.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that kind of, we had a lot of fun with...
Yeah, there's just a lot you could do with
What's the Zeppelin
that.
one we used to do?
Which one?
Yeah.
Well, we used to do...
Yeah.
Way to go. Thanks for...
That one.
Yeah.
Way to go, Mark.
Dazed and confused.
Dazed and confused. Yeah.
Do you want to know why I pulled that one out?
Oh, yeah, we were just
Because your
that
buddy's
the
in
other
the
night.
chat room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
He helped you out with it?
Yep.
So it sounded really crazy with him up there, but not so much without him. It's a little empty. So we decided we'd do something a little more straight ahead, and we want to get into writing some new material. So we thought everybody loves AC/DC. You know, let's just go out there and power through it and kick some ass with it. You know,
Nice.
it's fun.
How's the CD doing? The self-titled CD?
We got just a couple left. Order now. It's still good. People that hear it love it. You know, it's just hard to get people to listen to it. You know, there's so much music out there. And,
Right.
But yeah, we sell a couple every show, and we get really good feedback. People say they love driving with it, and they love it in headphones.
Yeah, CD Baby's been really good, too.
Yeah, CD Baby's been good. We
Yep.
get weird people from all over the country that we've never met, have no idea how they found it,
Nice.
buy it and love it.
I just want to let you know, Mike just posted in the chat room. It says literally, "Psst, I'll be back."
Oh, he will be back, and it's going to be insane when he comes back. It's just
Mikey.
that we
Miss you,
weep,
brother.
we weep nightly
Yes, we
that
do.
he's not closer. But when he does come back, we're definitely book a show with him, and we'll bring out all the jammy tunes, and it'll be sick.
Madtown Bash, when you guys did Madtown Bash, I remember he wasn't going to make it originally to play.
Oh yeah, he always pulls through.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's crazy.
Showed
Oh,
up
those showed up in his pajamas,
in
right?
his pajamas,
Yeah.
and proceeded to kill everybody in the house.
Oh,
He probably
man.
came from like 2 or 3 other gigs earlier in the evening. You know,
Yeah, right.
He's pretty in demand.
You guys walked in the studio and gave me a CD. It's
Yeah.
called Local Love Fest.
Yeah.
I've heard things about this CD, and I'm glad you brought it over.
Very limited edition.
Yes.
Very
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it was something that was kind of it was dreamed up by Brad Van of Droids Attack, and just the whole premise was that we're going to get local Madison bands to kind of just go out. He kind of gave us free reign, just go out, and he just said, you know, go back and find a favorite band of yours, you know, from Madison from years past or current, or you know, there are really no rules, and pick a song, and you know, we'll you know, everyone go in the studio, get it done, get it over to us, and we're going to do a compilation. This all came together in like 3 weeks. So
To show that there are great bands, you know,
Right.
and
all around us.
yeah, and it was neat to just kind of have the whole, you know, honoring music past, music present, you know, Madison bands doing other Madison bands, and they put it together, had a couple of shows, and the only way you could get a copy of it is if you actually came to the show, or if you were one of the bands, you're one of the members of the band's participating.
Or if you invite us into your basement.
Right.
And bribe you with
Studio,
beer.
we call it.
What
beer.
What
Yes.
no, Raven Bitch. That's from who?
That
A band Kuda.
Okay. And why that song?
Well, actually,
rocks.
Bacchus Monster turned us on to him on his show, and great band. We couldn't believe that we hadn't heard of this band before. Local band, kick ass.
From what, 90s?
I don't know. I'd never heard of them before
Yeah,
this.
they were. As far as what I know, trying to think. Nate Bush from Droids,
Okay.
Was friends with some of the guys in there, and I guess that's kind of whatever background I got from him. But they were a band in the late 90s, I think, maybe early 2000s. I'm not sure. But just from what just from hearing a couple of tracks of theirs, it was pretty obvious what song we wanted to do.
It blew us away.
And it was just it was just a nice little undiscovered diamond.
And the Bacchus Monster, he is a huge Kuda fan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, huge.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm sure Jeff's screaming somewhere saying I got everything wrong. But sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, it was one of those that it made us grow a little bit, but we could definitely find things in there that we could do really well, and that hey, if we hadn't heard of it, maybe if we redo it and turned it on to 20 other people,
Sure.
that's what it's all about. Support local music.
Are you guys pondering a new CD anytime soon? Coming up with new songs at all, or?
We're just getting into that process. We're getting sick of playing just our stuff, so we want to play some new stuff. And it's been a while. It's been a year since the CD came out, and we don't want to rush it, obviously. But I think we're coming to a place now.
Year and a half.
Take your time with it. It's all
We're
good.
just getting started in the writing process. I mean, we've got ideas. We've worked on some things, but things are just starting to coalesce a little bit.
Yeah.
But we got a long ways to go. But we were even talking in the car before we came over here just about how long is too long, or how long is enough to work one album. Because you spend so much time on it, you want to give it a chance, you want to spend some time with it, and I think we're probably getting close to that point where it's going to be, it's going to be time, and we're starting to work towards that. But at this point, I think we still feel like we still have a little bit to run with this last album, so we're not in any major hurry to get into the studio either.
Well, the nice thing is, in the situation you guys are in, which is an unsigned band, you guys don't have that pressure from anybody else. So,
Right.
it really allows for you guys to have a lot more of an organic course with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we say that every show. Like, thank God we're not signed, and
Eric, you make a good point though, man.
yeah,
You do.
we can take
Right.
our time and do what we want. We don't want it to sound like the last one either.
Right.
We're
Hello, kitten.
pretty fortunate that we all our songs don't sound the same, and we want to kind of grow from here. So, let things settle, soak in some new influences, and reconnect. Maybe on a slightly different level, and just see where it takes us.
Well, and that
So it
shows
is.
even within one album. I mean, you guys, you could very easily see that each of the songs from the last album could all be part of a different album all on their own. You don't necessarily listen to that and go, oh yeah, well of course these songs are on the same album. Mm-hmm. You get a lot of that, especially with a lot of the mainstream music, where one album to the next, things sound the same, or even within one album, it's all, you could just kind of flip them around and it's all kind of the same song. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
It's definitely try to do it. Try to write things that don't, it's not intentional to try and sound different from song to song, but it is nice to not feel like you have to write one thing or the other.
Cookie cutter
Yeah.
type of stuff
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of shows coming up. This coming, obviously Bomblastica on Friday. The show you guys are doing with Carbellion, that's in Sheboygan.
Yeah, up in Sheboygan.
Sheboygan on
What's the name?
Saturday night at
Saturday.
the Cove.
So two nights back to back for you
Yeah,
guys.
we love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend. Haven't seen the Carbellion boys in quite a while, so it'll be nice reconnecting with them and seeing how things are going with them.
We've got some people in Sheboygan that always turn out that are really supportive of us
Yep.
with
Nice.
Carbellion. It's a good match, so that's going to be a great show.
Always have fun playing with those guys.
Yeah.
Always.
Take it up
imagine.
a notch.
What else is on the calendar for Subatomic?
May 14th, we're going to be in Stoughton at Saint Denis, playing outdoors. Free show. Bunch of bands, United in Blood and some others. We're working on something May 21st.
Vintage Burning's going to be there. United in Blood.
Yeah. And we're working with something again with Carbellion and maybe another band. I think it's May 21st. Probably in Fall River or Columbus. It's not quite locked down yet that I know of. But we'll put that on our Facebook page, Subatomic, and our MySpace page, Subatomic Band.
Yeah, and for anyone that's listening that hasn't seen Carbellion, that's just another really good reason to come see that show.
We were talking about off the air. They are awesome. I have not seen them. Hopefully we'll soon.
Yeah, they're fun live.
You'll love it.
Great live band.
You'll love it, yep. Tons of energy.
So let's hear some Subatomic right now. This is the Cuda cover from the local Love Fest. Thanks for bringing it in, by the way. That's awesome. Let's hear it right now. This is Raven's Bitch. Subatomic in the Bastard Den on Max Inc. Radio for the people.
Yeah.